Mm. That's permanent extra action point. I didn't realize that. What about the meeting with House Celio? I mean, to report the esteemed navigators of House Celio have taken residence in the guest estate. Are we meeting with you? Make arrangements for the reception worthy of a refined taste for nobility. Profit factor lot. Ah! Yes, Cassie and I are ready for the talks. Damn it. Didn't realize it would cost me profit factor. I would have told them to go with the cheap stuff. A sigh. Whenever we have a procession, somebody gets shot, so hopefully it goes well this time. Regent, Aranto Ocelio, esteemed delegation, the rogue trader of Von Valencia's protectorate welcome you. Come this way, please. But that kind of ceremony is also like a show of might. Hopefully it'll have some sort of diplomatic effect. I mean, with the amount of people they came with, definitely not a formality. Esteemed representatives of the native nobility have arrived, the road trade is called. The regent of the great house of Celio, Arento Celio. His companions, yeah. God damn, that's a lot of navigators. A tall, wizened old man proudly stares at you with milky, unblinking eyes. Loose skin sways with every move, as if the navigator's flesh has detached from his bones. Then slightly whole mars the regent's face where his nose should be. The old man's skull is covered in spiky growths. Lovely. Rogue trader, the regent is his piercing voice cuts through the silence. On behalf of House Celio, we would like to express our immense satisfaction at this meeting, and our gratitude for the warm welcome. It pleases us to know there are still laws in the Coronis Expand to observe etiquette and traditions of hospitality. Yeah, see? And yet, this is not why we're here. Our grace is obliged to note how much the rogue trader has done for House Celio by protecting its beloved child. We waited for many turns to behold her radiant visage. Come now, child. There's much we need to discuss. Cassie steps forward, but then stops and looks at you. I'll speak on her behalf. Yeah. The regent pensively scratches his scant beard with webbed fingers. Oh. Jesus. I suppose we can tolerate that. After all, it was you who rescued the child. If so, tell us exactly what happened. You're at 5. The renegades among your people seized control of the station and tried to kill the Lady Navigator. They didn't get away with it. Regent Arento nods slowly. In that case, House Celio is deeply indebted to the rogue trader. Is willing to reciprocate such a magnanimous gesture. We trust that a treaty of friendship and alliance underpinned by the transfer of several artifacts of exceeding rarity will suffice. Now come, child, it's time to we depart for your new home. Let me finish what we started. Cassie, honored you decided to say. I need her, she does a lot of damage. Unthinkable.
stand there. Help the rogue trader defend the child and the palace.
Did you bring people that can't be trusted?
You will pay for betraying Felek and our freedom, rogue trader. Now kill them all!
Really? In the midst of my base? Another rebel attack? You can't have a procession in this game, I swear. Always somebody's got to muck it up.
Running binaric override.
Yeah, they need to fix their shit back home.
This is favorable. The Omnissiah knows all.
Nobody's in that field, but Weaver's gonna move up to it.
My competencies are not that universal. My vow is to serve.
You stunned that entire group. What a dick. Oh my god. Where are all my guards during all this? Hope I see navigators. Oh, I have 1 warden, 2 wardens, 3 wardens. Okay, 4. Look at me. Did you just bug out, sir? Oh, he moved. Okay, thank God. Saving game is impossible. Can we save now? Yeah, just in case.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. This is unacceptable. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Good job. That should raise momentum quite a lot.
Commands, I act.
Don't get too cocky. I can do that with the right incentive.
Blap, 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 blap.
That one. Tell me and it is done. Never a cross. Going somewhere? How about no?
How about no, you crazy Dutch bastard?
They'll write legends about me.
You, Emperor!
Well, I've expected as I would have liked it, but okay.
To the heretics!
Follow my lead.
It will be done. Indeed. Reduced to dust. I will do my duty. It will be done.
Mm-hmm.
An exemplary strike.
High momentum. As the tactical imperative dictates. Request approved.
God damn, lady.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
I'll do it.
Faith without deeds. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. Why I was
Fun,
chosen.
bitch.
I can do that with the right incentive. Am I getting paid for this? You've got a problem. Oh, you're no fun. Don't get too cocky. I can do that with the right incentive.
Grey hair, sure hand.
Should buff them first. 85 miss.
Going somewhere.
Nice. He died to poison anyway.
Okay, now I'm really riled up.
I gotta love when your cat knocks shit over.
My place is at the fore. Victory is imminent.
High momentum.
Indeed.
You just killed one of the Orcelio people, you idiot. I hate the friendly AI. I mean, any AI does the same shit, but goddamn.
Emperor, give me strength. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Painted black. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Hi. Mercy, Lady Navigator covers her face with her disfigured scaly hands, each with an extra finger and conjoined phalangeal bones. Sorry. Her clothes are covered in blood, mostly that of her servant, and several unexplored bolts are sticking out from her chest plate. Rogue Trader, whether on purpose or out of ignorance, you are harboring a monster that is cunningly pretending to be an innocent maid. Bear me, and I, Orcelio, will swear to tell you the whole truth about the madness that is devouring House Orcelio like a malignant tumor. Do not let the Regent deceive you with honeyed lies. Lest the cursed child ruin your protector as well. Yeah, no, you get trial. The unnaturally bulbous eyes of the Navigator constantly shift between you and Cassia. Black secretions run down her cheeks instead of tears, leaving unsightly streaks. Swear to tell the rogue trader nothing but the truth? May the God Emperor be my witness? Pathetic. Silence, with all due respect, House Ocelio has hardly covered itself in glory for us thus far today. This time it representative answered before the rogue trader. A representative of your house made an attempt on Lady Cassia's life and attacked the rogue trader. Rogue trader, House Ocelio humbly asks for your lenience and forgiveness. Not imagine these vile rats could be scurrying among our ranks. As for them sneaking into Rogue Trader's palace and staging an unthinkable crime, God Emperor be my witness that the accursed renegades seek to spark a feud between our houses. Yes, May, you're responsible for the actions of your people. You want good reason not to execute you on the spot? You do not want a war with the Navis Nobility House, Rogue Trader. You could achieve much more as allies. House Ocelio is an injured party in this. Just as you are, the renegades infiltrated our ranks, weakened us, implicated us before the Rogue Trader, and almost killed the most precious thing we have, our noble child. You really think we wish death upon the one who's destined to lead our house to greatness? We're ready to tell you everything? Tell me about the renegades. They're madmen who seek to destroy centuries-old tradition of the great house. So carefully nurtured by the previous Navitor, the patriarch or matriarch of the Navigator House. Okay. They deem the century of her rule a tyranny, the most sacred relic a curse that must be destroyed. Fools. If the Atlas were to be destroyed, the House of Ocelio would fall into oblivion. Why did the renegades seek to destroy the house's relic? They dread her power? For the Primarch the Matriarch can fully grasp the mysteries and harness the power of the Starway Atlas. What the renegades call a leash, or we call a guiding star. Why are they trying to kill Lady Cassia? Everyone in the house knows the child is the keeper of the one true Starway Atlas, which once belonged to our great Novator. The ungrateful wretches secretly hated her grace, and then Tefone abdicated her responsibility and set off for parts unknown. They staged a revolt to destroy her successor. Does Cassia really carry Tefone's Atlas? Believe it with all our heart. The Novator spent many cycles on the world where the child was born. It is said that everyone who witnessed the miracle of her birth simultaneously partnered for destinations known only to the Novator. Tefone gave the order and followed them soon after, leaving her precious gift, the Atlas, to Cassia, and therefore marking her as its successor. Looks like the house has fallen on hard times. All your statement false would be a lie. For many years we managed to maintain the fragile balance within our house, but then Novator's departure shook the faith of many. Treasury is empty. The navigators are scattered, the warp routes are scrambled, and many of our allies cannot be reached. Which is why it's so important to complete the child's education. It's Cassia's duty to take Tefone's place and lead the house to prosperity. Such is her great destiny. What do you know about Cassia's unbridled power? Special gift for a special child. She was born with it. She grew up under its influence. The instability sometimes hampered her education, but we learned to prevent most outbursts. As long as the child remains calm and remains in seclusion, the powers cannot take hold of her mind. Enough. What do you say in your defense? You know what's this? Do not know what it is you wish to learn. I'll start from the beginning. A long time ago, Tefone ascended to the throne of Celia. He was a daring Nevator, brought the house to the Expanse, hoping to strengthen our position in the Imperium. The house prospered, but Tefone was never satisfied. She went mad in her pursuit of power, seeking more influence, more control. She saw enemies everywhere, even among her loyal followers. Paranoia was slowly driving her mad. One day she created the Starway Atlas, a relic that she implanted in our bodies at birth. A noose around our necks. Our gift, our damnation. She used the Atlas to control us, subdue our will, and mold our thoughts. If anyone put a toe out of line, she killed them with a glance. At first, many branches of the house tried to resist her tyranny, and she cut them down with extreme brutality. For example, the entire Zed Hala branch was destroyed simply because its leaders asked too many questions about the Atlas, wanted to know the truth about its creation. What else is she guilty of? Okay, I understand. Yeah, her transgressions, but also have to do with Lady Cassia. Passed her Atlas to a successor, but before leaving the house, to a newborn child. You cannot surrender the throne to a tyrant's creature. She was cunning and treacherous. She must have hatched the entire plan beforehand. Her disappearance, the child, the transfer of the leash. We had feared that one day she would be reborn in Cassia's body. You call her a monster because of the Atlas? Largely, yes, but there's more. Have you never felt pure, unadulterated disgust when standing close to her? Or perhaps fury and fear? Who but a monster could manipulate the minds and feelings of others? Why didn't you attack before? Why now? Always have plenty of opponents. We're afraid to trust one another. Any of us could be spying for her followers. We saved our strength and dealt the first blow 5 years after the heir was born, striking at one of the estates on TV 4 or 6, sorry. The girl survived. Gotcha. Got moved then. After then, another two got into the region's good graces and reached Urek 5. Now Cassie is in the spotlight, and the house council's about to put her on the throne. Surely there's no better time to cut the serpent's head off. So you admit the Artano was not aware of the assassination attempt? Is guilty of mass killing, intimidation, inhuman torture, betting, to Stephanie, Bone, whatever, and raising her heir. His crimes are many, but this one is not among them. Okay. Not enough. What do you want to say, Cassia? If I may speak, so many dirty colours are poured out from their mouths of those presents that I feel covered in filth from head to toe. I, as the future Novator, I want to bleach them, purify them, let them go. Heed me. I am the one to blame for what happened today. I accept full responsibility for the house, for the actions of the house. Vile wretch, who do you think you are? You now start killing those who pleased you as Stephanie did before you. Hero's child, this burden is too heavy for you to shoulder alone. You are not ready. I implore you to settle this conflict. I offer the rogue trader a 100-year contract with House Orselio, committing us to charting the shortest and safest routes for the Von Valencia's protectorate within the Cronus Expanse. I will remain aboard the rogue trader's vessel and assist him until he decides otherwise, or until duty of the house summons me to the Novator's seat. Thank you for your input. What are you going to do to Lady Elena? The esteemed regent will put Lady Elena and her people in one of the family jails. I think that's meant to be pronounced as jails. She is a House of navigator after all. There is no need for her precious blood to be spilt. Stares at Cassia incredulously with bulging eyes, but remains silent. Her hand restlessly caresses the spot where the Atlas is embedded. Yep, do you know what? I accept her offer. She hovering? Oh. Thank you, Weaver. I mean, Rogue Trader. So be it. We failed to notice that our child had grown up and become strong. May stay with the road trader until the house summons you. His influence is anomalous. It has served to bring out Blessed Tiffin' most precious talent of leadership. Trader, we are now bound by the terms of the contract. Your representatives may contact House of Celadino at any time, and we will respond. And one more thing, protect the child like the apple of your eye. Remember that you have the future Novator of the Navis Nobilite House aboard your vessel. Okay. That went about as well as I think it could have gone. Yeah. Someone clean this place up. I didn't even get to loot them. Boo. Stop. Yeah, okay. This time she has to come with us. Cool. Yeah, let's get those papers signed and make her an official trader of Xeno artifacts. When in doubt, save? Yeah. Best hit. What's it called? Best tip right there.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Hmm. Heresy. Yeah, they will dodge. There we go. Here's the paper complete with seals. Yes, oh yes indeed, it's perfect. The seals are authentic and we may continue with certification procedure. Follow me, please. Yeah, this place is big. This is your cue and your ticket number. The old woman's ocular lenses hum with as she zooms in on the paper of the hand. 394. When it's your turn to be seen, the ranking prefect will review your documentation again and sign the official certification Yeah, for it to possess a Mercitum Tabulae officially. Yeah, I do not queue. Under Lex Imperius, your rights and privileges as a rogue trader come into effect only after the official ceremony. Until then... Oh my god. You really wish to be on my bad side? Suppose I could make an exception, but only because Theodore von Valentius never once overlooked the laws of the Imperium or my advice. Here. New ticket 301! Fuck. Q hums with 1,000 voices. Someone has rolled out bedding and is settling down to sleep. Someone is playing with some bizarre musical instrument. Many are praying. Just admit the magnificent administrative machinery of the Imperium isn't without its rough edges. But what a thrilling adventure this is turning out to be, Serene. I've never seen anything like this before. And sometimes it's good to take a break from the constant traveling.